Hello YouTube, this is Macintosh Man 2000. Today I'm going to be showing you all how you can download Loadout on Mac. Now, as of now, in the future they might change this and then this video will probably go obsolete. But as of now, Loadout is only on Windows. Now, if you don't know what it is, it's actually a really fun game. You make like whatever kind of weapon you want, hundreds of different possibilities, and you go head to head against other people. It's a third-person shooter, and so it's some people think it's kind of like Team Fortress 2, but I don't really think so. Anyway, it's completely free to play. However, as of now, it's only available on Windows. So let's find out how to get this on your Mac. Now, first of all, let's go over the 3 things that are going to be required to download before we can proceed. Or more like 2 things that are required. Okay, first of all, you're going to need Wine Bottler. It allows you to run certain Windows-based programs on your Mac. Just get the development version. I think it's better personally, but if you feel more comfortable, just get stable. It doesn't really matter. Now, next thing you're going to need is you're going to need Steam, of course, but you're going to need the Windows copy. So instead of clicking Install Steam Now, look under that in the little words, and you're going to want to click on the underlined Windows. That will download steamsetup.exe. And finally, this one's optional. If you want an icon, then search Steam icon in Google Images, go to transparent, click on this one, and this is the one I found to be the best. Then view image, and just save it. There we go. So that's the only one I'm really going to download for you right now, as the other ones take too long and I've already downloaded them. What's this? This is my old icon. Ignore that. Okay. Anyway, now, once you have these 3 things in your downloads, Steam Setup.exe, Wine Bottler Combo 1.7.11 blah 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 blah, and Steam.png. First of all, open up the Wine Bottler Combo. Now, I've already done this, so I'm not going to, but you can drag Wine and Wine Bottler into the Applications folder. Now, I've already done this. See right down here, have those 2, so not going to do that again. Now, once you're done, you can just eject that. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do is you are going to want to open up Wine Bottler. That's right. You can pretty much ignore the wine application. That's really just there for background purposes, not really, there's not usually a need to open it. Okay, the next thing to do is, that's right, so now you're going to go to Advanced, New Prefix, good. Now, Programs to install. Go to Select File, and go to your downloads, wherever your downloads may be. Steam, and then finally select steamsetup.exe. There, so now that you've selected the file, make sure that there's going to be a little 3-point selection thing right here. Make sure that you select this is an installer executed, because it is. It's a Steam installer. Now, there are no installer arguments. Now, wine tricks. Search Steam in Wine Tricks and check off the little box right before Steam. Now, everything else looks good. Yep, everything else looks good. Now hit install, and now you can install this application wherever you want. I installed it in my applications folder, but just for the video, I'm going to install it in desktop. Let's call this Steam parentheses win, because that's usually what I like to call it. Alright, now it's going to create this. It will take a little bit. You can skip ahead in the video, but I am going to make sure that you guys see everything. So, right now, doing a bunch of stuff in the background. Honestly, I don't really know what it's doing. I'm not going to act like I do. Okay, here we go. Now it's going to open up the first installation wizard. Now, be warned, this one is really irrelevant. I don't know why, but this one, just run through it, select whatever you need to. Program file / Steam, that's good. Install, finish. And now, yeah, once you've run through that first installer, it's going to say this. Just hit cancel. And now it'll open up the actual installer. Just going through it again. I accept. This is English. Program file Steam. And finally, let's not run Steam yet. Just finish. Good. And now it'll ask you to select a start file. It should automatically find steam.exe. If it doesn't, then you're going to have to find it yourself. It's going to be under Program Files, Steam, and steam.exe. So now hit OK. Prefix created successfully. Now over here we have our application. Now personally I'm nitpicky, so I'm going to go into Get Info, and I'm going to want to give that an icon. So now open up the icon that you just downloaded. Alright, and then highlight it like that. Doesn't matter how big you make your highlight. Command C, or you know what, just so you can see, you go to copy, and then highlight this little icon here. This is actually a Mac trick that I didn't find out for a while, but you can actually change any app's icon really easily. Then you go to edit, paste. There we go, see? Now the icon is that awesome Windows Steam icon. I think that's what Windows Steam looks like. I don't really know. Now, after that is all complete, our Windows should be up and running. Fingers crossed. Double click it. Now it's going to prepare, and Wine is going to get ready. Alright, now since it's the first time running Steam, just like any Steam, it's going to need to update. So we're going to have to just let this run and update it. And kind of wish I was changing the icon while this was going on. Yeah, well, like I said, I don't want you guys to miss any of the videos, so I'm just going to sit here. Please skip a little bit ahead if you don't want to have to watch this update. Feel they're not going to be missing anything. God, I don't know why Steam always has to update, to be honest. Kinda retarded. Alright. Come on. Okay, then. Alright, we're getting there. We are getting there. Almost there. Almost there, almost there. I hope you have skipped ahead at this point, because this is excruciatingly boring. Okay, we're nearing 70,000. Here we go. 9,000 to go. 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000. 9,000. There we go. Okay, finally. Now it's going to start extracting the package, just like Steam always does. Finally. Okay, the update had to have been installed. Alright, now you're going to get the familiar login. Only one thing you might notice, it's different from your current Mac version. So it'll X up here instead of the usual on the left bubble thing. So you can notice you are, in fact, in the Windows version of Steam. And now it will let you download. It will technically let you download any Windows game, but it's not all of them are guaranteed to work. In fact, very few actually will function correctly, so I wouldn't go spending money on Windows games just yet. Alright, now just sign in to whatever your account is. We're going to log in. Okay, now it is going to send you an email. So let's see, I'm just going to open up my mail application if I can actually find it. Here we go. Alright. BCMCK. Alright. Now, remember this computer? Yep. Next. Okay. Please, Steam constantly has to do weird updating stuff the first time you run it. Nevertheless, once you get it up and running, pretty nice store. Okay, finally, now we are in the Steam store. Now what you're going to want to do is go to store, of course, search Loadout, and just download the game. Now, be warned, this is going to take a long time to download. And so I am not going to restart downloading it. I actually have already downloaded Loadout. Here's what you're gonna do. Now, once you have hit play game. It's gonna start downloading. Yada yada yada. Now, I already downloaded Loadout. It's just that I've downloaded it in this Steam win, the one that I've already made. So if you all don't mind, I'm going to delete the one that I just made for you. And now, I'm just going to go into this version of Steam Windows that I already have Loadout downloaded. So now basically, once you have Loadout downloaded, you're going to go to Library, you're going to go to Loadout, right click it, and Properties, and Set Launch Options. And now you have to make sure you have typed in here -DX11:0. That's the only way it's going to work. Otherwise, you're going to get an error message as soon as you launch. Not much fun. Anyway, hit OK, close, and now once you have that as a launch option, it should run smoothly. Just hit play. It'll take a bit to load up, but it'll load. And now here you finally have Loadout running perfectly. Alright everyone, take my word off for it. It actually does run great. Anyway, if you'd rather just get Bootcamp, honestly, I think it's easier. I just don't have Windows. I don't have a copy of Windows at the moment. You might notice tiny little glitches in the menu, like how this is flashing. Doesn't affect the gameplay at all. Honestly, I've had no problems with gameplay. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See ya.